These are dark chocolate chips. They're my favorite. Say that 5 times fast. Dark chocolate chips. Today we're making the perfect gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. I hear you already. You're probably thinking there's no way a gluten-free cookie can be perfect. And I'm here to show you you're wrong. These are so hard to beat. I'm gonna show you all the tricks. So this is the King Arthur 1-for-1 gluten-free flour mix, and it's actually really important to use this exact flour for these cookies. Now, if you use another gluten-free flour mix, you're still gonna have a cookie. It's still gonna turn out fine and it's still gonna be dessert. But if you're looking for the kind of results, the chewy, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside cookie that spreads just enough in the oven, this is gonna be the best flour for you. We're gonna need 2 1/3 cup of flour, to which I'm adding a teaspoon of baking soda, and then 1/2 teaspoon of a fine sea salt. And I'm going to whisk these dry ingredients together first. Always whisk your dry ingredients together first to make sure that that leavening agent and the salt is really well incorporated in your flour mixture. It'll just make for a more even cookie. You'll feel like such a pro. We're going to beat our softened butter with the sugar. So we have both brown sugar and granulated cane sugar in this cookie. The brown sugar in general really helps make that chewy cookie. What I'm doing with the brown sugar right now is I'm using my spatula to just make sure there's no huge clumps before I start beating it. And that can just kind of help make the next step go really nice and fast. There we go. 2 whole sticks of butter. That's the secret ingredient, is essentially a 1-for-1 butter to sugar ratio. For 1 minute on medium to high speed, I really just want this really well combined. This is gonna add some air and some fluff into our cookies and make them, yes, chewy, but kind of fluffy chewy. You know what I mean? All fluffy, nice and even. Looks beautiful. I'm gonna add 2 eggs to this cookie. And then we're gonna add in some vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons worth. That's about 1-ish, 2-ish teaspoon. That feels a little low. Okay, there we go. It'll be fine. Vanilla extract, unlike eggs, is you just pour till your heart is happy. We're gonna beat this just until well combined, and then we'll add the dry ingredients. Okay. Now that the liquids are all evenly incorporated, it's time to add in our flour mixture. And I'm just gonna add in a little bit at a time. And again, this will help make for a more even cookie, about 1/2 cup. You could measure it if non-exacting cooking styles make you nervous, but I usually just eyeball it. I'm just gonna stir, fold it in with my spatula as I go. I don't really want to deflate my cookie dough. All that air that I just whipped into this yummy dough is gonna help with that cookie texture. This cookie dough can handle up to 2 cups of add-ins. So you could do chocolate chips, you could do pecans, you could do butterscotch chips. That sounds delicious. Dried fruit, which is not what I would go for, because I really just want a classic chocolate chip cookie, but you know, you let your heart guide you. Pour these right in. Okay, give it a stir until it's really well incorporated, just like that. That's all you need to do. And then this is going to head into the refrigerator to chill for at least an hour, up to overnight. And what this is going to do is that softened butter and the air pockets and the sugar, all those steps that we went through to add some fluff into this cookie, it's gonna really help lock that fluff in. Because if we stuck this on a sheet pan right now and put it right into the oven, they would spread a little bit more than you really want. And if we chill the butter and re-firm up the cookie, it will allow it to bake a little bit more slowly, and you're gonna get that chewy on the outside, or a little bit crispy edges, but chewy on the inside. You know what I mean? The perfect cookie. That's what we're after. Worth the chill. Into the oven, or sorry, into the refrigerator, just like this. cookies are out of the oven and they are perfection as promised. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you don't want to miss any of my other cookie videos and recipes coming out, be sure you are subscribed to the channel. And check out right now, there is a white chocolate peppermint icebox cookie available for you. It is so good, not to be missed. Thanks for being here.